Just setting everything up. Right. Now I haven't changed any settings from the last time I streamed, so it should still be okay. I sort out the title and everything, and then tweet out the stream, and then we can get started. I'll sort the description out later. That's not what I want. Also not what I want. Right. And it didn't save. Well, I'll change that later. Right. Time to tweet out the stream. Marius 2.0 says, when is the next hot stream? Hot stream. Well, hello Marius, and the next hot stream, maybe Monday? Tomorrow? To give a break from Dark Souls? Is that okay? That would be perfect. Well, I'm glad you think that. As I see, I'm just typing out the URL of the stream for a tweet, and then we'll get started. Just test that's right. Yep, that's good. Okay, time to start this. Now, last time we finished, we defeated Queelag and then came and visited the fair lady. Today, I'm gonna try and change up the weapons a bit because I don't want to rely on Black Knight Halberd all the time. So, first off, we're gonna go down, meet Ceaseless Discharge, and I'm not gonna beat him fair and square because until New Game Plus, it doesn't work. Not for me anyway. I know people may take offense to taking the cheap way out, but you know, I'm not good enough at the game. And I think the weapon I'm gonna go for is the Great Axe that we picked up in the depths. So, hang on, sort my gear out. Don't know why I've still got that on. Currency, Glass Crest. Can I still? Yeah, well, no, I can't. That. Now, in order to take the cheap way out with this boss, you basically have to pick up an item that's at the back of the room. It'll aggro him, and then you basically run to the starting area where the fog door is over there, and basically he's all yours after that. If you fight him straight up, his attacks aren't very they're not very easy to judge, and also I don't trust my dodge rolling for this fight, so I'll go with a nice and easy method. Pick this up. And what's sad about this is he was guarding that piece of armor. That was his sister, and I just picked up his gear, her gear, and of course he's angry about it. He hasn't tried that fire attack, so he's probably gonna get the better of us. I don't want to really look back either. So, basically stand here, you jump at you, and he's defenseless now. And you hack away at his hand, and if you didn't know, he's hanging over a drop. And now, you fall into that drop, as you can see. I mean, it doesn't really show him falling to the bottom, but, you know, he died anyway. And the lava that I didn't show you is now disappearing. So we go down to Lost Isla after we unlock something. Now, I'm going to save you the bother of, because I've got just enough to get a certain covenant, but I'm not going to do that just yet, because I usually do something with these parasite worm guys up ahead. Mary says, that seemed easy enough for a Dark Souls boss. Yeah, it's about as easy as you can get. As long as you know what you're doing and you can run fast enough, because a lot of the time, it's in terms of stamina with that boss and timing, because sometimes you'll do a fire attack, and if you're not far enough away, it'll hit you with it, and it will do a ton of damage and possibly kill you. But I'm lucky that he didn't do that, and he just followed us towards the edge. I mean, you can usually avoid the fire attack, but sometimes it does connect, and it's not very nice when it does. And also there's times when you walk a bit too fast and just flatten you on the way back, so you've got to be careful of that. What do I want? 4? No. Just over 400 to get another level up. That should be enough. .34 strength. Now I'm gonna run back up, get a Firekeeper Soul in Blighttown, and then carry on from there. I might go down to the Catacombs and get the Rite of Kindling before I go into Anor Londo, because the Rite of Kindling makes things a lot easier. More healing potions are basically required for Anor Londo. Pain in the arse at the best of times. I don't know why I'm still running around with you. Clothes on. Am I still? No, I can't. What is... Hang on. I want a light roll. Whatever. It doesn't matter really. I'm used to medium rolls anyway. Change the ring out and make this a bit faster. I'm gonna see if an NPC is here. Because, well, she isn't. Because doing a pyromancy build, around there is a woman that does a lot of good for you. She's a very valuable spellcaster. Well, pyromancer trainer. Far better than the one we rescued in the past. Sit here so I don't have to do one again. Repair. Yes, stuff to repair. And change my shield. Yeah. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. I mean, this is quite tedious, this bit, so if you want anything answered, I'll be happy to answer them. No, so tell us if the volume is okay, because I'm not quite sure about my voice volume. Now, I'm going over here because, well, I don't really need to go over here, and it's a dangerous walk. But there's a spell over here and a set of armor that may be useful. This ain't about Dark Souls, but who is your main in HOTS? My main in HOTS is Stitches. I like everything about him. Like, his hook is great, his slam's great, his ultimates are great. He can devour as well to restore health, and I love that. Saved us many a time. Hold on. What? Alright. Sorry about and I died because of it. That of course being my mother. I live with my parents still. 24, live with my parents. And recently, well, this morning my dad was taken into hospital, so my mother's going up to check on him, basically. So if you hear getting shouted at, I apologise. Right. Do this thing again. I mean, all I need is my souls from there. I got the 8. Well, I think I did. Hang on, did I get the spell? I didn't get the spell. What was I doing? Okay, we're going back there. Because apparently I don't know what I'm doing. There's my souls back. So, I was clever enough to open the chest, but not clever enough to pick up the item that was in the chest. Well, I feel good about myself today. Now up here is where the Firekeeper soul is. Many people have like me included, have a lot of problems with this area. I mean, my weapon should be good enough to deal with it, and also the spider should. What the fuck? You're not firing a machine gun. Many people have a lot of problems with this before I was rudely interrupted. Because of toxic. It's a faster version of poison. Oh god, I'm getting interrupted now, aren't I? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Thank you. See why people would have problems? It's a nightmare, this area. Really? Hang on. Good. Right, now I can use the antitoxin, which is the blooming purple muscrum, and not die like an idiot. Heal up, do a plunging attack on these dogs, killed them both, good, and there's a Firekeeper soul. Now I could just hold my button back, but I don't really feel like doing that. Oh god. I hope that would have actually hit. But yeah, these dogs are annoying as well. There. We should be safe for now. thought that would do more than it would. Oh, it's not here yet. I'm looking for a key. I don't need the key because of having the master key, but you know, I like looting things, so why not? Oh, I don't have any arrows equipped. There we go. Yay! He's a unicorn! Have I met Patches yet? No. I'll be meeting him soon because I'm going down to the catacombs. So we'll deal with that troublemaker later. Of course, if the priests that are in Firelink Shrine haven't moved yet, I'll have to deal with them a bit earlier than I should have to. But yeah, we're out of Blighttown now. This is Firekeeper for Firelink Shrine, and basically she just lets you reinforce your Restless Flask. I should have 3 Firekeeper souls, so yep. Restless Flask is now +3, so it's 3 levels higher of healing than it usually does. It's always a good idea whenever you have a Firekeeper soul to use them. Well, to reinforce. If you use them as an actual item, it just gives you 5 humanity. And it's a waste, really. What was I doing? Not that. Yeah, I'll use it there. I've been using the the Dragon Quest shield. Right, now to go into Blighttown. No, not Blighttown. The catacombs. Go to him first.
Yeah, I'll be pleased.
The answer, no to him.
Yeah, wonderful.
And I'm sorry I
I'm
skipped
sure
the
that,
dialogue.
they'll be of some use, some assistance. Right, let's get started right now.
I'm a bit out of it today, so I just did that, like, manually. Oh, I don't have enough of that.
Goodbye then.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. Chaos, well, yeah, change Fireball for Combustion. I like Combustion a bit more. I mean, you're not going to beat the Great Chaos Fireball, but, you know. And this is... We rang the 2 bells of awakening, and this is how we woke up. This. From.
Ah, Hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Framt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Marius asks, do you play Hearthstone? Well, not really. I do play it from time to time, but I'm not very good. So, yeah, I did download it recently because of Twitch Prime. This month you get Tyrande, the new hero, free. So, I basically installed the game again for that. But, yeah, I'm not very good at card games. I mean, Hearthstone's alright, it's just, you know, I'm not very good.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Well, thank you, Frank. I don't think much of Frank. The only thing he's really good for is giving you souls for items you don't want. Yes, clearing out these spooky skeletons is quite easy. Of course, it's my weapon that's carrying us through this. No, so you can't kill these floating heads. They'll kill themselves by blowing up, but you can't hurt them otherwise. Just run through here because I can't be bothered. Now there's a necromancer that will keep respawning these skeletons, and the necromancer for this area is him, so we'll kill him quick. And he didn't drop any. Got my controller on the desk so it's vibrating. Sit down here, yes. Now, what do I want to use? Great axe or butcher? Great axe. Or do I? You know, I'll wait until I actually have enough to upgrade a weapon and then decide. Because I may use the Man Serpent Greatsword. I haven't quite decided yet. Now, an easy way to deal with these necromancers is if you've got a bow, just shoot them in the face. Unless he somehow manages to move. There we go. So all the skeletons in this area are killable now. I mean, you could just ignore the necromancers if you had a divine weapon, but I can't be bothered to put any faith in my character, so this is what I'm gonna have to do. I mean, not as if I don't like killing them anyway. Just makes life a tiny bit easier. There's an archer shooting us. We'll deal with him soon. Here is a weapon called the Lucerne. Some people in the Dark Souls community call this Lucy. Me, I don't. I don't think I've ever used the weapon personally. If anything, I prefer the Titan and Catchpole for a halberd, and that is what a Lucerne is, a halberd. I've just never, like, the stats aren't that impressive, so, I mean, I can check it out. Lucerne, stats, DD, not very good scaling. I mean, it's the exact same as a normal halberd, just a bit lighter. Moveset. I suppose it's got a decent overhead. Nice swing. And a spin. I mean, it's okay. Not something I'd particularly bother with. I mean, there's plenty of other weapons that are just far superior. I should have dealt with an Necromancer first. And there is Patches. And since he's there, the priests haven't moved, so I'm going to have to deal with them early. Will he jump off? No, he won't. Usually you can get them to jump down, but he doesn't feel like it today. I tried to roll through the fireball, didn't work. Right, Necromancer down and kill all these. And one of the skeletons dropped a scimitar. I mean, the scimitar's okay in Dark Souls 2, but, you know, I never get it. I never really use it in Dark Souls 1. Like that trap, that does no damage. I think in the beginning stages of the game, when it was being created, they were supposed to do a lot more damage. But, you know, somewhere down the line they said, well, it's a bit too much, so we'll just nerf the damage. So it's basically pointless in being there. And the Necromancer killed himself, apparently. Well, that... I mean, makes my life easier. Did I press that? Oh, also, that's the great site over there. I'll go and get that. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be using it, but it's a nice weapon. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Where's the other one? He must have dropped down with the Necromancer. Get rid of these. I think it's a soul item here. Yes, just 2,000 souls. Now here is a secret wall, but you've got to avoid the spike trap that's here. Like so. And down here is a bonfire. Well, I say down. It's up some stairs. And we'll set this bonfire. And can't really do anything. Can't level up. Right. Now we'll go deal with Patches. You climb up here. There's a mechanism that controls that bridge. If you keep him alive, you'll pull out the lever and end up sending you to your death. He's a scumbag, and unless you're going for a gesture, which he has, I wouldn't bother with him. I'd just straight up kill him.
Well, curses. How in the... What did I do? What did I do?
What haven't you done, Patches? Like, seriously, you're a pest. And you get his weapon, the Crescent Spear, Crescent Axe. It's got high intelligence scaling, no, faith scaling, and I mean it's a decent weapon. I've never used it myself. And here, you roll down there, and here is a great axe. Great axe, great sight. I should really learn to read one of these days. I can, but you know. I don't know what. Oh, I started the bonfire, didn't I? Now I'm going through here to get a ring. A ring that will open up quite a unique area. But first, try and shoot this person. Headshot. 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 Dead. And with him dead, he survived apparently. Well, you can have another. There we go. With him dead, we can kill all the skeletons around here. Or just miss completely, you know. Either or. Go through here, secret wall, attack that, attack him, and run away. You know what, I say him, it's a skeleton, it could be either or. It could be male or female. And here's a giant skeleton dropping down. Not much challenge to the Black Knight Halberd. And here is the Dark Moon Seance Ring. It unlocks an area where the Dark Moon Covenant is. And also it can give you an extra attunement slot, I believe. Now, run up here. Kill this. Usually he spawns if you're trying to fight the Necromancer in melee, and it can cause a bit of problems. But, you know, nothing a bow can't fix. Now down here is basically where the second Necromancer was, where the 3 skeletons are. I wouldn't advise dropping down here, but you know, I can't be bothered to walk all the way back, so just drop down here, down there. Now I'm going this way to deal with another Necromancer, because there's an enemy down here that's quite famous, and I don't want to risk having the Necromancer respawn those, so I always kill this Necromancer because of it. Drop down here, attack them, even though it doesn't do anything. They're gonna follow us, but you know, shouldn't cause too much issue. My camera's causing more issue than anything. Oh god. I didn't think that would do as much damage. Right, we get to do that again. The Necromancer stays dead, so it'll be easier this time. I do have a full level of souls though, which I want back. That went much smoother. Yes, go up the ladder. I don't know if the other scout is there. He doesn't seem to be. Where is the other scout? Unless that's him. Wouldn't have thought so. Now down here is a Black Knight. I don't know where he is, so he may kill us. Oh, he's stuck there. This is a great knight, great axe wielder. Can I hit him? No, I can't. Well, shit. I can still parry him though. Don't fall down, please. Double parry did. Now I have a lot of trouble with those. I don't usually parry them very well. Oh, I got the Black Knight great axe. I might use that. I need 2 more strength. Well, in fact, I may just use that. I don't want to use the Black Knight halberd, but I'll use the great axe. Good idea. If you've got a spell, use them on these, because these pinwheel skeletons they're horrible. If you're not careful and don't have enough damage to kill them in one shot, they will make your life a misery. Like so. I don't know how I'm alive. Good tip, run into this corner. They'll follow you into the corner and get stuck on the wall. Ugh, damn it. Well, I can easily get back there. See, even with a weapon that can one-shot them, they can still kill them. And because I didn't have fast roll, I couldn't dodge fast enough. Now we can drop down here. On here, if you reverse hollow one, Paladin Leroy will be standing right here, or his summon sign will. And down there is the starter set for the priest, if you picked a priest class. Oh, I got him in there. Apparently I can't drink. Thank you. Don't know why he wouldn't do that. Since they're not paying attention, I'm going to run all the way to the boss. This boss is called Pinwheel, I believe. I don't pay much attention to him. He's not a difficult boss. I will power within though. just for the sake of it. Now there's some interesting lore about Pinwheel. Those three masks are apparently the cursed... It's basically a cursed family. The father is forced to carry the mother and the child, which is why his mask symbolises a boost in equipment load. Okay, learn to talk. The mask of the mother basically improves your health and vitality, and the mask of the child increases your what does it increase? It increases your stamina regen. When I learn how to read things, right? This mask belonging to the naive child slightly raises stamina recovery speed, and also it's a favourite amongst TGN for MF Polytown, because he uses it all the time. I think I'll rock it for a bit. Still can't roll. Now I don't know why I'm coming down here. I shouldn't really. Not yet anyway. Down there you need a source of light to be able to see anything. And I don't really have a source of light. I mean, I've got the skull lantern, but even if I do go down there, I've got no way of coming back up. Yet, anyway. So we'll just teleport out and go to Sen's Fortress. .36 strength. Level up a bit. Endurance, so carry stuff. Great axe. Hold on. 242. Great 88. And this is a Black Knight Great Axe. I'll go to a better area to test it out. Moves are that. For normal. That for a strong attack. That's gonna annoy us. And that for a double-handed normal, and that for a double-handed strong attack. It's got nicer moveset. That's similar to the greatsword, which I love. It's probably my favourite weapon, the greatsword. But yeah, we'll go around with this. Now the reason I'm not using the harbour is because I don't want Hengist from TGN seeing a copy. Basically. I mean, he's never gonna watch this, but still. Oh. I messed that up. And I don't know why that plunging attack worked. And I hope everyone who's watching is having a lovely Sunday. Mine, it's been, well, I don't really know, really. I woke up and I haven't... Basically, I woke up and I don't know how I feel yet, really. think I'm just in one of those moods really. But I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Hi MDQ. Dragon's in chat again. It's nice to see you. Oh, I'm just running through. I say we've made it to the catacombs. Yeah, with like we can't really do anything else in the catacombs just yet. We'll beat the pinwheel demon and well, we're heading out. And I'm glad that you're glad to be here, Dragon. As I said on Twitter, I've got a bit of a personal family issue at the moment. My dad's in hospital, so it's a bit stressful. I didn't even know he'd gone until I woke up and my mother came back. I was woken up to my mother shouting on her saying, "I'm taking your dad to hospital," and that was it really. So I've been left wondering, basically to my own devices. So, is he still here? Right. I think that's one of the main reasons I'm in a weird mood. Now, we want to upgrade. Well, yes, we want to, we can't. But I was going to upgrade the Great Axe, because I think I'm going to be running with that. Oh, that's sorry to hear. Hope things will be alright. Yeah, it's like he's had a lot of strokes and his stomach doesn't work at times, so this is one of those times. Like, he's went to the hospital earlier than he normally does, so he should be okay. I mean, I don't have much feelings towards the man, but you know, at least he's getting better. But thank you for your kind words. Now what am I gonna do here? Sense Fortress, yeah. Oh, we're getting to meet Sigma again. Sigma, of course, being my favourite character. I love him. I do like this weapon. Like, the strong attacks, you know, they're not that good, but the actual normal attacks are great. Well, we've reached Sense Fortress. I don't know why I'm trying to level up stuff. In fact, I do know. Get out of that. Is that the Black Knight Great Axe? Yes, it is. We'll pick this up from the Black Knight in the Catacombs. I think you just missed out on that. But yeah, I decided to hang with this because I don't want Hengist seeing I copied from him, pretty much.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Uchi Katana's not gonna find much use now. Hang on. I still don't have any.
Saying in the beacon.
I thought I'd got 2 of these. Sweet, it's a fine weapon. Yes it is. It's a great weapon. Now you can go around asking people questions. Oh, the puns we use.
Well, you need anything forged?
Right. 9 of... Yes, now I know what I'm doing. I want to upgrade the bow. Because if push comes to shove, I'll need the bow for a certain couple of enemies. I say a couple of enemies. It's a boss of Anno Londo. And it's a very cheap strategy, yes, but I don't like the fight, so I'll take me chances. Why isn't it upgrading? Hang on, is it already level? Yes it is. Why wasn't it shown up beforehand? And I need one more. Try to get someone in the knee with the bow, too. Yes! Perhaps I can ruin that adventuring ways.
Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
That of course is a Skyrim reference. Taking an arrow to the knee. But of course, none of these fine folks are adventurers. So I'm gonna have to find someone. If someone invades, I'll try and shoot them in the knee. I think that'll be good. Probably won't, but you know. Now we'll go up to this. Do not stand on this square. You'll kill yourself, more than likely. But these snake men, you guide them over. I want someone to be summoned, but I don't think I'll be summoning anyone. I don't think. Man-Serpent Greatsword. You know, I was talking about this weapon. I was thinking of doing something with it. See, it's got a B in strength scaler. Well, I'll try it out. It's basically the Claymore moveset. Yes, it's a Claymore moveset. It's quite nice. Skill's better than Claymore as well. But we'll keep the Great Axe. Yes, Sen's House of Fun. I of course can't speedrun it. Well, I don't speedrun anything. I can speed walk, but I can't speedrun. I like to take my time with things. Hence why the time it's taken for this playthrough, many people could have already finished New Game Plus 1. Me, I'm just dithering about doing whatever. But I hope you find it entertaining, nonetheless. That's the whole point of streaming, really. To enjoy ourselves. Use this trap on this. Missed. Large titanite shards so we can upgrade the bow. And we'll come down here. We'll deal with him later. He's not having a very good day at work. And I didn't want to do that. Well, it worked. And we'll come down here and we'll talk to these. Oh, Dark Spirit Tumelet 100 has invaded. Oh. I'm not good at PvP, so yeah.
Oh, ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my sight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball, to be precise. I must say, I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
Seems my Nvidia is over there. He must have fell off the ledge.
I could try some rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin. Perhaps a bah.
It's nice talking to you as always, Sigma. Yes, onion roar. I love them. Now you attack this guy, and you try and get him to do a lunging attack, like that, and it breaks the wall. And then you can get rid of him. The invader died. Did he? It didn't show up. Well, I didn't see it. I think he just did 606 damage to himself. That's what I saw. He's probably still stuck down there, not knowing how to get out.
A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free, mold and empty-handed, that I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is
Oh, this invader. Round of applause. Oh, he did fall off a ledge. That's him actually dying. Oh god. And this is Big Hat Logan, a favourite amongst the Dark Souls community and a rumoured time traveller. Well, if you follow MFPT.
I'm saying, and I'd have to resume my travels, but I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Farley Shrine. Speak with me then, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Well, since we don't do sorcery, there's no point in really continuing. I mean, I'll continue with storyline, but there's no point in buying any spells from it. Well, Invader died, guess that makes our work easy. Yes, it does. I said I wasn't good at PvP, so maybe he heard and took pity on us. I hope that way, anyway. Now, we'll have to try and avoid these giant balls. Not that I don't like giant balls, but this isn't the time nor place to deal with. Of course, that snake woman, she had a rough time. And of course we just picked up the ring of the steel ring of protection, which basically ups your physical damage. No, physical defense. Wait for that. You run here. If you see this broken column, it's safe to roll off. You attack this snake woman, pick up this soul, and here is a shortcut for getting past things. But I'm going to open the shortcut, but I'm not going to use it. And we picked up, do you know that guy down in, near the Capra Demon? That was imprisoned? We just picked up his, armour. That doesn't mean to say he's dead, but that's the second set of armour. That's the same as his. And also the sorcery push, which we can't use it. We don't have the 15 intelligence, I think, to use it. It's also pretty useless. It's like a cosmetic spell. Now this, if you can see, the chain here is pointing towards it. If the chain is pointing backwards, it's fine. But this is a mimic. And the Great Axe made short work of it. And it gives you the lightning spear. It's not a special spear, it's a normal spear with a lightning enchant. And we'll wait for this. I don't know if it's already broken, but run through here. Get the gold serpent ring, run back. Hopefully not die. There. I usually like doing that when I've got fast draw, because you run faster. Stand on here. Get off at first stop, otherwise you'll get hurt. There's big spikes at the top. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can just about see them. I don't think it insta-kills them. Did you see the gif I made of Rui getting flying roundhouse kicked in the face by a mimic? Yeah, I did. That was funny, that. I like that. Good work. I mean, in this game that can fly and kick you, but it doesn't happen as often. At least I don't think it does. Now, you turn this thing to point the opposite way of where you actually want them to go. Now that is just a drop, so let's say from the balls now. Set off this arrow trap. You can run through here if you've got fast draw, but I don't, so I don't want to risk it. Run through here. Deal with this guy on the right. Parry. They're quite easy to parry. I think the only move you can't parry is the bite that they do. Otherwise, fairly easy to parry. Deal with her so she doesn't follow us. And down here is a large Titanite shard, and guarded by another snake man. Yep, 2 large Titanite shards. Now, what I want to do for this bit is use a bit of pyromancy. And if you haven't seen what the Great Chaos Fireball does, well, I'm about to show you. She's a problem if you don't deal with her. 1 fireball is enough, so goodbye. Because she shoots lightning at you and knocks you off. And this bit's annoying enough without her nonsense. And for that spike trap, wait in the middle. Like after the first 2, wait and then pass the second 2. Otherwise, you could get hit by the spikes and die. Or spikes, the pendulum. This you have to dodge the fire bombs, but it's fairly easy to do. And now, there's a bonfire. We can have a look. Endurance. I don't upgrade my bow. Plus 10. Most we can do for now. Repair. Don't really need to repair them. No. we're gonna go and get a fireplate ring, which is over here. I think it's a fireplate ring. It protects you from fire damage. We're protected by a much stronger version of Golden Knights than in the Undead Parish. I probably seem to be on point today though. Yep, Flamestone plate ring. It's a boost to fire defense. I won't be using it because the stone plate rings, they don't help that much. We'll head down there after we've dealt with the boss, which is up there. Now, to open a shortcut, and if you don't have the mastering to unlock Big Hat Logan, you do this jump over to this area. And down here is the key. A key to the cages around here. It's guarded by a female snake woman. Yeah, unlike the male snake women, of course. But, yeah. Should be easy to deal with. They're not difficult enemies. Roll through lightning. And there. Cage key. Now to open up the shortcut. It's basically for when you can't teleport yet. Spoilers, you can teleport between bonfires later on. But this is basically a quicker way to get down to the bottom of Sen's Fortress. He's a miserable get. He sells Baronique armor and Siegmeyer's armor. But other than that, he charges far too much for things. And I don't usually deal with him. Over there is basically Golden Knight, Gardener, dead end. There's no point really going that way. And this is what you use a cage key for. That will send it down to where one of the first snake men were. I usually just set the shortcut off like that. Dav's in the chat. Just stop by to drop a like. Have to do stuff today. Oh, that's okay, Dav. It's nice to see you anyway. And this area is where Roy got headshotted and fell all the way down the bridge. Yeah. Of course, you know, single player it's just a simple walk gets through these, but in co-op it messes up all the times. And of course, a very famous moment, Rokon, during the small non-Steam playthrough, was shot in the head and fell all the way down Sen's Fortress. Now up here is a giant. I only saw an tandem. I should have waited, but, you know, it's hard to see what health this guy has. There we go. And just for paranoia, I like to break all the boulders he has, just in case he respawns. I know he doesn't, but I do it out of, like, you know, I can't help myself. And since I'm alive, I'm gonna have an NPC fight the boss for us. Iron Targus. He's usually called Black Iron Targus, but here he's called Targus. And yes, he did need a full pack of Snickers, because he wasn't himself, but instead he got an axe up the arse. Which, I suppose, I'd rather have a Snickers myself, but you know. I don't know where you get Snickers in the Dark Souls universe. Probably lodged in some Helvies. And Tarkus, with his head turned to make it look like he snapped his neck. Oh, he sorted it out now. Just run through his legs and let Tarkus deal with him. Not that I can't deal with him, but you know. Tarkus, don't follow me. Yes, go fight him. Oh, he's staggered him already. And he's knocked him down. Go on, Tarkus. Go on. I missed that. Stop running at me. Go fight that thing. Change your view because of awkward NPCs. Right. Go on, fight. I hope Tarkus can pull it off. Me too. He seems to be winning because he's gotten down to half health. Oh, he missed that. Oh, now he's grabbed. Come on, Tarkus, you've got this. Don't run to me. Go fight him. It's getting close. Another grab. It doesn't look like Tarkus is going to win through this, but we'll see. Glad he had his shield up. Oh, and he didn't get it. Close. There we go. Yeah, it looked like the golem might have fallen off the edge, but he couldn't get him to stagger. It's quite funny when you send them off to the bottom. And now, since we've done that, we're not going to go to the light just yet. There's still a bit where we'll have to discover and explore. Did he drop anything? Nope. And Orlando is probably a favourite area. Well, it's a good area. I don't actually know what my favourite area would be. And this is Ricard. That rapier can do a serious amount of damage. Oh, well, that got him. And what you get is Ricard's rapier. And up here is a rare ring of sacrifice and a holy blessing, I think, which is full heal item. Divine Blessing, and Rare Ring of Sacrifice. We're gonna need a Rare Ring of Sacrifice for an area later on, but we should have enough. Now onto Anor Londo. I should probably go level up, but you know, that takes like time, and I already waste enough time. I don't need to waste any more, so I'm just gonna man mode it. We need the Ring of Sacrifice to fight the traitor of my brethren. Yes, dragon. That of course being Seek the Scales, a dragon who tore off his own scales and betrayed his own people. Now, examine the Ring of Light. Getting very touchy-feely there. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is Anor Londo. Right. Now, there's a few enemies that I like to defeat before heading to the bonfire. So hopefully we don't lose 51,000 souls, because I might be a bit annoyed. That being an understatement, I'll be pissed straight the fuck off. I do. These giants, they're easy enough, just run between their legs and they're fine. Now with him, it's best to pull them one at a time. Shoot them in the head with an arrow. He's a unicorn. What? You're a unicorn. Why are you angry? Oh, that nearly gone. Oh, I didn't do the run and attack. I didn't know what it was. There we go. Yeah. The drops on these giants are quite low, so I probably won't get stuff. That didn't kill him. Oh, that did. Now these statues, they're basically... We'll meet them later. There's both one here and a separate one over there. But, yeah. We'll be getting to meet them and get to know them quite a bit better later on. Over there's the bonfire, but as I said, I like to defeat the giants that are around here first. Mainly because I can't be bothered to do it and waste Estus flasks later on. No, he didn't drop anything. And now we shoot him in the head and make him a unicorn. Or it just doesn't work. I think that's a load of lies, that. There's clearly space between that shield and the arrow. Oh, those invincibility frames though. Didn't help you there, did it? Now we'll just run up to him, dodge roll, and attack. And miss completely. And apparently that did no damage. Oh well. Now this statue is the other person that we're gonna meet. Both of them together, in fact. Dragon says, "You're a unicorn, Harry." Well, it'd been a very different film if that were the case. Now this can show off what I was talking about earlier. You see the chain here? The chain pointing backwards? These chests are okay. And there's a twinkling titanite there. This one, however, the chain is pointing forwards. So you don't want to open that, because it's a very bad time if you do. And we'll get to see this lovely looking individual. And he drops the crystal halberd, which is just an ordinary halberd with a crystal enchantment. But you can't repair crystal weapons, so I don't like. They're a lot more powerful than normal weapons, but they break quite easily and you can't repair them, so I never used them. The only time I ever did anything with a crystal weapon was to get the achievement for fully upgrading one. How many? 4 levels. What do I want? I suppose for here, vitality would be fine. I'm gonna need it. And now into Anor Londo. Now this elevator, it doesn't move until you actually step onto it for the first time. And then it doesn't stop moving ever again. So I don't know, like, yeah. And this is the gargoyles that were faced before, but all shiny and gold. I'll try and get his tail. I don't need the tail. I most certainly shouldn't have been hit by the tail. That was a bit risky. And we've got the Gargoyle's halberd, which is in fact a special type of halberd. Unlike the crystal one that we got from the Mimic. I'll learn how to speak. Now around here is a demon titanite in this chest. And you say that it's okay because of the way the chain's pointing. And because we can't reach that area yet, we're going to have to go along here. And it's a good idea in the settings to turn off camera collision, because otherwise this can be dangerous. And Dragon says, I kinda wish Anor Londo in Dark Souls 3 was the size of this Anor Londo. Yeah, me too. I mean, Anor Londo in Dark Souls 3, it was a very good area. I enjoyed it, but I wanted more, really. Especially since it's got the same locked door as it does in Dark Souls 1, and I wanted to see the area behind it. And these guys are painting guardians. I've done a playthrough of a painting guardian before, That weapon scales A with dexterity. It's actually a quite good weapon. In dual wield, it actually allows you to parry with the weapon, which is quite nice actually. Oh god, did I really just do that? Well, I was trying to get the bow out and walked off instead. Getting a bit tired there. Well, not really tired, I just need to stretch a bit. Yeah, wasn't the most intense of deaths, but you know, gravity can be quite annoying at times. Run, 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 run. There. Like, there's no real point in doing that, I just like doing it. I mean, it cuts off the time, but, you know. It's not as if I'm, like, in a hurry. Gravity in Souls games still one of the most challenging bosses. Especially in Dark Souls 2. You can't walk down a set of stairs without dying of gravity. I mean, you can, but it feels like... Honestly, I can fall down further than Dark Souls 2 characters. It's ridiculous. And of course, if I get to stream Dark Souls 2 at some point, I'd like to show you how, and how annoying the damn thing is. Can I even break that? Apparently I can't. I think I used to be able to. Now if you're scared of heights, this can be quite a challenge. Me, like, I get kind of butterflies in my stomach at heights, but it's not really being scared of heights. Oh, I could have done something funny there. Or you can just do that. Good tip, stand on a corner. Or of course shoot him in the head and he'll fall off himself. Hold on. What is he doing? And I still missed. Well, I'm glad I'm not playing a first person shooter with this axe. Oh yeah, arrow tracking. Christ. Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 are absolutely horrible for arrow tracking. I mean, I've got a lot of complaints for Dark Souls 2, but it had a lot of content, and it wasn't that bad, so, you know, I enjoyed my time with it. Just, I believe they had troubles in development with Dark Souls 2, which is why it came out the way it did. But, you know. Oh, he didn't fall off. Oh, he did, and I can just do a dungeon attack. Cut off his tail, and then kill him. We'll get a gargoyle shield and a gargoyle helm. Now, they've got stairs here. One is apparently for the giants, and one is for normal people. Yet, you know, the giants are far too big for these stairs. And humans, look at this. This ain't one at a time. Now for this area, it's notorious because of the Anolondo archers. Me, I'm just going to run through it and deal with it. It's quite an easy area to do once you get the hang of it. I don't use any like poison arrows or anything. Now these swines, they hit you once and it'll send you flying off and kill you. And they do a hell of a lot of damage. But me will just run up here, dodge the arrows, try and dodge the arrows, and also the sword wielders are the easiest for me to parry in the game really. Is this solo? Yes, it's solo. Sharpie. No, it's Sharpie. Sorry about that. I'm quite far away from the chat, so I can't see. Well, hello and welcome to the stream. See, Anolondo archers, they're not difficult. They're intimidating at times, yes, but, you know, once you get the hang of it, they're easy. And through here is bonfire, where Sundro is. We talk long.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
Now, considering I usually play a female character, that doesn't sound as like strange as it does. But since we're a male character, and look at where he's staring, it says a lot about him, really, doesn't it? Or it could do. But I like some.
You really are fond of
Repeat his dialogue so I know he's going to move, and we'll sit down. And because it's Anolondo, I'm buffing this bonfire. I'll probably get invaded, but you know. Let's hope we get invaded by the same person as in Saints Fortress. Oh, you tease. 500 souls. I think I'll use some souls to level up twice. Or 3 times in fact. I think this should be enough. Yep, and level up 3 times. So what do I want? Endurance and strength. Yep, that'll be fine. And yes, praise the sun. I would praise the sun if I was in the Covenant, but I can't. You go in here. There's no real point in going through here unless you're a faith user and want to use lightning spells. Oh, playing hard to get, are you? I don't know how I dodged that. In here is a sunlight medal. 3 sunlight medals. It's for the covenant that Solar is part of, and also lets you get lightning spears. But you need 25 faith in order to join the covenant, or if you do PvP, every time you help someone, it lowers that requirement by 5. But of course we haven't done that, so... And since I've only got 8 faith, there's no real point in doing it. Now this fireplace, roll through it, it's a secret wall. And in here is a mimic, standing right there. Well, he's not exactly standing yet, but, you know. He tried to grab us. Do not get grabbed by these, it's a bad time. He'll insta-kill you if he grabs you. And he drops an occult club, which is a club with an occult enchantment, which does dark damage. And the only real enemies that take dark damage are things in Anor Londo. And we get Havel's armor and his weapon. Now, I'm going to show you a quick jump in order to clear this area quite fast. And as you can see, the game just decides it will render everything outside of the map, but it won't render anything that's actually in the building. So we'll get a nice picture of the outside here. This isn't a window. We soon see. This jump shortens the area, and now it's a set of stairs. But yeah, that cuts off like a lot of time. It also avoids a few enemies, but I'm gonna go and face those enemies because I want the souls. And there's also someone I want to go and save. Messed that up. What do you think of getting Insanity Bot in the next chat? Insanity Bot? Well, I can't really set up events, so I don't know about Nightbot. I mean, I can have a look. It'd be nice to have things the chat can interact with. So I'll have a look in it. I'll have a look into it when I learn when to talk properly. But yeah, this area, Dragon Heads, or Drake Heads. There's bigger ones up top. Now we're going to clear out the area. Now down there is a Titanite Demon. He's also moved to where he normally is because he's normally in the centre. But if you're using spells, you can kill him from up here. But, you know, we're not using sorcery, so we're going to have to do it that way. The normal way. The one on the right was my 5th cousin, even though I didn't know him that well. Oh, you mean the dragons? Sorry about that. This is a dead end, but you can see the bigger dragons. I know this may be hard to bear, Tachyon, but, you know, I'm not the one putting these up. Some person who fancied himself a hunter did. Yet he's not around anymore. And these two There's a chest over there and a chest here, they're both mimics. Don't try and kick them, it does nothing. Just dodge them. And there. And we'll get a gold coin, which you can feed the farm for souls. I don't know how I didn't get grabbed there. Yes, Dragon, you have your revenge on the person responsible. I may even be able to get the revenge if he's around here. Serpentine. Oh, my foot's going to sleep. Move that. And he drops Dragon Slayer arrows, which you can only use for the Dragon Slayer bow. Or goes longbow, but we're nowhere near getting that yet. I don't even have to focus on them to parry them. These Silver Knights fire off arrows the size of table legs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just sharpened table legs. I mean, they're bigger than that. And that's a table. Also, chest ahead for anyone who likes messages. These paintings actually, they're quite nice. Well, I say nice. They're nicely drawn. And also that one. I don't think I've been hit by one of these yet, apart from one of the Anno Londo archers. I don't usually get hit in this area, and here's my favourite character.
Whatever can be done.
Yes, please get off my screen.
Ah, you again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Ah, don't be ashamed. There's the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome it together.
Again with this.
This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 days. Quite a fix indeed.
Well, let's try our hand at this. MF parry turn. Yeah, that... Well... I don't want to put myself up that high, but, you know. This area is pretty easy to dodge. Parry. Especially the sword wielders. And there's 2 Demon Titanites. And open the door. If you try to open the door from the other side, it wouldn't work. I don't know what this paint is supposed to be. But this one is the size of the giants compared to a normal person. I think our character is a bit taller than a normal person because the giants aren't usually that big. I mean, there are bigger giants, but the ones depicted there are a bit smaller. Now, how many people did he say? 3 or 5?
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Catalina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Tiny Beans Ring. You can get this at the start. It basically raises your health a little bit.
But be warned, gallantry entails great risk. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm just so good at the game, but, you know, can't wait for you forever.
Be warned.
And repeat the dialogue so he moves. Right, we're gonna carry on. I've got enough souls to level up, but I'm gonna open shortcuts and stuff and then level up. Jump over here. Or at least try and jump over here. Do I really want to? Sure. I'll go fight him. It's not doing much damage. Well, it's doing more than a normal weapon does, but, you know. I just want to kill it quick. Yeah, a good tip with these. Just circle to the right. And dodge whenever they attack. They're not that difficult to deal with. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. But I did get hit there. And I also realised I haven't actually used the 4 humanities that I used to kindle the bonfire. He obviously got sick of my bullshit and decided to kill us. No, sir. Since I'm gonna be light rolling for a while. How much? 42. Right. Let's change up the gear. See, this is just... I use this all the time. The gold hem, black cloak. And all the black hem gear. It's just great. But you can't upgrade it or anything. Silver Knight, it's also great, but it's very heavy. 6 more. That's all we use. But basically, yeah, we use the Black Knight. So you might have gotten tired of your rolling, but you need to know that that's just the way you roll. Dragon. I'd like my souls, please. Thank you. Rude. I was drinking. I think he's getting a bit angry just swinging at the air. And I'm lucky to get that dodging. I don't know how that missed either. Yeah, you can't break these boxes. And he's hiding in the corner. I'm gonna run away and heal. And that. Killed. Can't a man just pick up his swords and drink in peace without some headless jackass trying to murder you? Exactly. I was doing nothing wrong. I mean, I may have came to try and kill him, but, you know, I don't know anything better. This is all I've ever known. I am simply doing a natural process, and he comes up and interrupts. I mean, it's quite frankly rude that he doesn't just lay down and let us kill him. Now if you go that way, you can get the Silver Knight Great Bow. But we're not going to get that just yet. We're going to come down here and talk to a blacksmith. May need bigger tools. Just saying.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Well, I suppose. Do I have any, Tournament Titanite? Yes, I do. I don't really want to buy, like, loads. Yeah, that'll be enough. Yes. The giant blacksmith. In Dark Souls 3 it's very saddened. It's very sad what happens to giant blacksmith. I won't spoil it for anyone who doesn't know. Open up a shortcut so we can get back if we need to. Now, a trick for these demons here. Shoot them once and they'll fall off. Or they'll just jump off naturally. Now I'm going to run up and open another shortcut. Not that I need the other shortcut, but I just want to open it. And also once we finish this I'll go kindle the bonfire finally. Because if I lose the full humanity I'm going to be very annoyed. It was quite satisfying to see that prick Aldrich die here in Dark Souls 3 just because of what happened to the giant blacksmith. Yeah, Aldrich, I personally thought he was going to be a big pile of goop, like he was in the intro, but he didn't turn out that way. But also, you know, oh, dodge that. Considering what happens to our friend, he deserves to die. And could you stop spamming that, please? Oh, you're gonna heal, are you? Heal that. How did his shield block that? Invincibility frames, please stop. Thank you. Now to go open this door. I'm just going to haul my bone back to the bonfire, and we'll level up and kindle bonfires. $8,000. I think I can get 8,000. Yes, of course I can. So what happens here if you don't take care of Lautrec in Fireling Shrine? Well, he kills your bonfire keeper at Fireling Shrine, and he leaves a black orb. And around those stairs where the Silver Knight is, in the main area, basically you can use that black orb to go into his realm and fight him along with 3 other NPCs, of which, because I absolutely hate the fight, I can't do it. And also I don't like Lautrec in the first place. But the fight's just annoying, because he has a priest that fires lightning spells, a sorcerer that uses magic spells, and a thief that throws daggers at you. And also there's Lautrec himself, coming with a short tail that goes through your shield if you're blocking or not, and I just don't like it. Not that I can't do it, but I'd rather watch paint dry than do that fight. Much like watching one of my streams, but you know, can't be helped. What do I want? Just more strength, whatever. Right. Oh, and I haven't kindled the damn bonfire. Quite a lot of summon signs. Like, considering the game came out like 5 years ago, it's surprising how many people still do Dark Souls PvP. Dragon says, the streams are fun, no worries. Well, thank you for that. I try and be oh, I'm getting invaded. I mean, I'll stay invaded, but I don't particularly care. I mean, if he can catch up to us before I enter the boss room, all to him, but you know. But thanks for that, Dragon. I mean, that's what I aim to do. I aim to entertain people. And since no one else is doing anything on a Sunday, and I get bored on a Sunday, you know, why not stream on a Sunday? I'm sure there's plenty of other people like me that do get bored when no one else is streaming. So, this is something they can go to. Because my whole, like, I did start out making videos. No one watched them, of course. I mean, you know, Resident Evil and whatever else I was doing. Not many people particularly wanted to watch that game, but I started making videos because, like, oh, I'll shut up for this. You see those 2 statues we saw before? This is them. Small Ornstein. As I was saying, I started making videos because YouTube videos and streams helped me in a very dark time. People like Ruakan and Palatine, TGN, Mr. Sark, Two Best Friends Play, those kind of guys, They helped me through a very dark time in my life. And they made me smile when I thought nothing else could. And I want to give that back to people. I want to make people who are in that kind of predicament a smile on their face. To make them know that everything can change, you know? That's what I want to do. It's what I aim to try and do. To entertain and make people happy. Because it's something I needed in life. And I'm pretty sure other people are in that same position. And, you know, making videos, making people smile, it makes me smile as well. Now I'm gonna try and kill Ornstein first. Mainly because I don't like second phase Ornstein. And I don't know why I'm using Johan. Why did that hit? Oh, I nearly died. Oh! Leave us alone! I didn't see him charge. Now this fight, for most people it's the worst fight in the game. Me personally, Manus is the worst. But these, they sure as hell come up a close second. And the only real spells that do any significant damage are sorcery. Because they're resistant to lightning. One of them's resistant to fire, but not much. Oh, I'm messed up. And also, Ornstein likes to hide behind Small's hammer. It's annoying. I dodged that. Giga Slots in the chat, hello. Nice to see you. I don't know where Ornstein thought he was going. No, come on, game. I didn't tell you to roll. So that's one death to these arseholes. At least I don't get invaded now. So I'm happy about that. Alright. See you later, Dragon. I'll see you when you get back. And where's my sword? Over there. Yeah, I'd best concentrate with this bit. So if I don't talk much, I apologize. I'm pretty sure that hit him. Oh. Go on, hide behind your lover. You can see why people hate this fight, can't you? Come on, he jumped into the lava and it did not. Nice damage. Bad position. I don't know how I dodged that. Damn you. Jumping in front. Jumping, like, only I should be allowed to jump between the towers. That's unfair. And he's dead. And then on Smo takes pot shotters. Yes, Smo proving that he has no feelings towards his friend. While his own team, if he kills Smo first, does in fact have some feeling towards him. And some respect. Now, do I really want to go in? I mean, I've got 17 flasks, why not? I'm glad that's doing, oh. Yeah, good idea to avoid that. No, don't do that. I said don't do that. And it still hit us. Now I don't usually do this fight in melee. It's why I upgraded the bow and arrow. I've completely lost the timing to dodge that. And there, he's dead. And we got this Soul of Small, which lets you upgrade a weapon into his hammer. Now it may have taken 2 times, but it wasn't that difficult. It's more about knowing where you are in your surroundings more than anything else. Um, 2000. Sorry about that. I of course drank juice before the stream, so I'm all belching again. I don't know why it does it to us. Now, what do I want? Well, not really. Yeah, I suppose. Get some attunement for later. Because we will be getting more spells. So, may as well stock up. And now for chest ahead. I've forgotten her name.
Journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Yes, come hither.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
By the power of the Lord Vessel you may now walk between bonfires. Thank God.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Yeah, well. Also, if you didn't know,
O
you can talk to her
chosen
and
undead,
join
thou
Covenant.
hast journeyed far.
But this Covenant, it's not much use.
Now thou shalt make
I mean, it lets you use 2 spells, which you can get later on, but those 2 spells aren't very good. So, it's pretty pointless. And also, if you'd fought Lautrec here, over in that corner over there, right at the end of the corridor, that's where you'd pick up his armour after you killed him. Me, I just kicked him off the ledge. It's far easier. Albeit I don't get his equipment, but, you know, I don't really care for his equipment. So it's not that big of a deal. Right, where do I want to walk to? Undead Parish. Because I may do something that I don't usually do. Best rest here. Because other than Kingseeker Fram, there is another King Serpent that I may go and talk to. Not many people know about that area, unless you've played through the game yourself, so I may go and have a chat with them. But we need a special item before we do any of that. I don't know how that hit him. Hang on. Don't need black fire bombs. Where are they? There we go, transient curse. Yeah, that's fine. Now over here are some crystal golems and also a hydra. We're going to have to deal with them in order to do some certain things. Because I can't be bothered to buy the shortcut, which uses the crest of Artorias, so we're doing it this way. And it also gives you a few more souls. And that firing over there is the hydra. See? Like, no matter where you are in the game, that still does quite a bit of damage. I'd have thought it would one-shot that. Hello again, dragon. Yes, we're going to fight the hydra. When I learn how to aim. There we go. Oh, not far enough. Just aggro him beforehand. Or try and aggro him beforehand. Thank you. Come on. Oh, I messed that up. Now. I think you can hide behind this rock, but I don't want to risk it, so... yeah, just run to a certain distance so that he stops firing. And then you can fight the hydra. And one hit for one swing, so should be going well. I had no idea if that would hit or not. Get this. I mean, you can do this at the beginning of the game. I wouldn't recommend it because it would take you forever, but you know, it's not that difficult. I hope this doesn't stop. Now it should only be one more hit. Hopefully it doesn't run away. Oh, and now we get to deal with the stupid here. I say stupid because it does this. And one arrow takes care of it. So that was a hydra. There's also another hydra where I got the Chloranthy ring down at the bottom, but we'll deal with that in due time. Now what I want to do is press the dying ring and restart. Because if you restart, it loads in an enemy and an NPC. Right, heal up. Now around this corner is going to be a gold crystal golem. And inside said gold crystal golem is an NPC. So how do we talk to this NPC, you ask? Well, we take this axe and we go and axe him a quest by splitting his damn head open. And of course you've got to be careful not to swing too much because you may hit the NPC. But there. We've rescued Dusk of Ullasil.
It is thou who rescued me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ullasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Elysium, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee? My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. Thou art in need. Pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
And now she disappears. Now, if you want to talk to her again, it's basically over there where we picked up the knight armor just after killing the Hydra. Basically around the grass area there is this summon sign, and you can summon her and she can sell you a few sorcerers. Dragon says, insanity showing dusk the fact from all sides, something from a time long after hers. Yes. Back in her day, fapping wasn't particularly looked fondly on, let alone fapping from all sides. Left, right, up, down, side to side. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, this is basically a forest full of Alice in Wonderland creatures. You'll see what I mean in a minute. It's not my favourite area. In fact, sometimes it's very hit and miss whether you can actually get through it without dying. And here comes a giant cat from Alice in Wonderland. With a great big gob. And doing a sonic spin. That's 8,000 souls on the ground. Good enough. And now we're gonna fight Seath the Scaleless. No, we're not. I'm talking bullshit. We're gonna talk to, we're gonna meet Seath the giant dog. I've forgotten the name. He's the dog of Artorias. Yes, omnidirectional fap. And if you watch Attack on Titan, the omnidirectional gear that they use also helps with omnidirectional fapping. Yes, sick. I got confused for a moment. I mean, if Seath wants to come here and fight us, I will. Get the Hornet Ring. Now, the body behind here is quite significant. I'll talk about that when the time comes. But this sword is Artorias' sword. And this is Artorias' grave. Hello, Pooch. And I wasn't paying attention, so I got it. He just bopped us on the head. Come here. Oh my god. That's what you get for not dodging properly. Dragon says, Attack on Titan omnidirectional fap. That's why we need an insanity bar. Well, I mean, Everyone needs a bit of omnidirectional fapping from time to time, so why not have a bot to do it for you? It may be a bit rough, but you know, it does the job. Speaking of Attack on Titan, I got the game for PS4. It's really good. I mean, the battle systems are great, but the one problem I have is you've got omnidirectional gear. You can go wherever, you can dance around Titans all you want, but climbing straight up a wall, damn near impossible. I have so much problems climbing up walls, but other than that, the game's great. And of course, I love the Attack on Titan anime. And anyone who hasn't watched it, I suggest you do, if you're into that kind of thing. Because it is really good. Like me, in my waffling on, I can't express how good something is. So, go and check it out yourself. Now we're back in Alice in Wonderland. And hopefully this time we can dodge properly and kill this wolf. And end his miserable life for causing me to walk all this way back. Come on, son of the hedgehog. Oh god. I do not like these ones. Especially not now. Dragon says I wasn't a big fan of Attack on Titan, so the game didn't do it for me. Then again, the God Eater game wasn't my cup of tea either, even though I like that anime more than Attack on Titan. See me? I love Attack on Titan, and I also love God Eater, and I also love both the games. Like, I can't stream the Attack on Titan game because I don't have a way of streaming from a PS4, I don't think. But, I mean, I've got God Eater on PC. I can easily, I'd like that. Like, it's just a chill stream, just going in there, doing a few missions. Because the God Eater game, if you don't know, is basically a Monster Hunter game, or a Monster Hunter type game. And it's very fun, in my opinion. Although the story isn't nearly as coherent or as good as the anime is. But the game itself, like the actual mechanics and all that, I enjoy those quite a bit. But yeah, I'd enjoy doing a chill stream of that. And I think, are they bringing out a second season of Attack on Titan? I haven't been keeping up on it, but I think I heard something about it. And I don't know if they're doing another, like, they teased a second season of God Eater 2, I think, in the finale. I do hope they do another one, but I'm not sure if they're still doing it. Ah, Attack on Titan Season 2 is a thing. That's good. Like, personally, my favourite character of Attack on Titan is Eren, I think. Like, I know Mikasa's really cool. I'm probably saying that wrong. Who is it? Levi? I think Levi's he's not the head, but he's the second in command of the scout regiment, I think. I like him. If that's even his name, I don't know. But yeah, Eren, it's just, I'm not going to spoil things for people that don't know, but there's like basically his determination and anger, and also a thing that happens to him, I think is really, really cool, and I like it. So yeah, I think Eren's my favourite character. He's also the main character, if you didn't know. Speaking of anime, I've been trying to catch up on I've been meaning to catch up on the Berserk anime that's come out. I mean, people don't really like, there's mixed opinions on the 2016 Berserk anime, but I've been enjoying it. But yet, I enjoy anything that's Berserk, really. Like, ever since I watched the first anime back in, like, it was later this year, but it was the 96 one, I believe. It was the first anime, but I watched that and I've enjoyed everything ever since. Dragon says, not a big fan of Levi, but Mikasa and Eren are cool. Yeah, I mean, Levi's a dick, to be honest. But, like, I personally like him for, like, how he, like, fights and stuff. But Mikasa and Eren are great. And I also like Annie, as well. I think she's quite cool. Especially with what happens at the end. Dragon says, God Eater. I better concentrate on this, actually. And I lost one, so. I'll read that comment in a second. They also redid this boss in Dark Souls 2 in a much more infuriating version. I mean, best area in the game, right? Fine, but the boss is awful. This boss is great. Giant dog wielding a giant sword, loyal, and you know. The later on you get in the boss fight, his animations change. I'll try and show you how his movements change. So he's walking quite normally now, but when you get the last tick of health, he starts walking a bit more. Oh my god, I died again. I'll read that comment. The God Eater finale was such a damn cliffhanger. I really do hope there'll be a season 2. Yeah, me too. Like, the blade, the God Arc, did actually react, and there was no way it could react. I'm not going to go into specifics, but it was such a tease. And I'm pretty sure I'm just feeling this because I'm in medium. I'm like medium rolling, so my rolls aren't quite as good. I'm pretty sure if hang on. I just still not enough. Yeah, that's enough. I like roll and see if I can do it. Plus, with this, you get to see this magnificent thong that the guy is wearing. He looks ravishing, doesn't he? You know, I haven't died to Sif in about 3 years, I don't think. That's probably an overstatement, but you know, I don't die to them very often. Especially not in the last year, at least. And yes, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming some Heroes of the Storm. Because it was basically requested. And, you know, I feel like playing some more Heroes of the Storm. Fits right into a Calvin Klein underwear advertisement? Yeah, it does. I mean, it's not like top of the range, but, you know, I've seen skimpier things. I haven't worn skimpier things because, you know, I have standards. But, you know, I can see why some people would be into that. The male version, of course, being skimpier than the female version. Which, you know, I'm quite a fan of. You don't see it very often. Normally you see, like, female MMO characters in nothing but their bra and underwear. And that's apparently the best armor in the game. But here, no, it's the men in the skimpier stuff. I think it's quite a nice change. Right, round 3. Or round 4 of this forest part, round 3 on the door. In fact, there is another way I can go, but can't really be. I think that's a long way because there's a gap between. Because you can go that way, but I think there's a gap between the boss fight and this way. Yeah, the light roll's still in the forest. I must just be used to light rolling now. I mean, albeit I don't want to run around naked, but you know, I'll do what I have to do. He bopped us again. I shouldn't have got away with that. Now, as I was saying before, animation change. This is why people like Sith. People feel sorry for him. Me? Well, I'm putting him out of his misery, really. So long, Sith. You caused us far more trouble than you ever were. But you know, I'm very much a dog person now, but him, he annoys us. Like when he kills us. Other than that, his story is quite, it's quite heartbreaking. Well, not quite that severe, but you know. Over there is an enchanted ember. I don't need it. But over here is a covenant and a certain set of armor that I want. I may not wear it, but you know, the stone set. Basically, the armor of the Stone Guardians that I wanted to cosplay, basically. Now, here is a Covenant leader. Another Alice in Wonderland
Is it not
theme.
so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark? 'Tis but a fairy tale.
Well, I did
Have
just
thine
kill his
own
dog.
respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
In fact, I killed his dog on top of his grave. So, you know,
Well,
I don't even know which one's the press
thou
feathers.
art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
Dragon says he personally prefers the Eastern armor quite a bit too. Yeah, it's quite nice.
I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant.
I mean, the only reason why I don't wear it more is I don't like getting it off him. Like, I don't like hunting them down and buying it off him. And also, you know, it doesn't have very good defense stats for what I like. I'm very much a high defense person. It's nice looking though.
And here taketh this ring.
This Cat Covenant ring, basically, if there's someone alive in the forest, this ring will signal you and you get to invade them and
If thou
attack them.
winnest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine only friend. To thine kinsmen fletters stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Well, now that that's over. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's the Eastern Armored guy. Yeah, it's nice. The helmet reminds us of a kendo mask. Kendo being the martial art.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules, you hear? Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what Alvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance, for any reason. That's about it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great to have you with us. Good hunting to you.
And there's also his friend here. He gives you the Darkwood Green Ring if you kill him.
Ah, did you notice that one? Sharp eyes? He is one of the clan from the east, like myself. Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean.
Ha ha ha. We'll see about that. Now we're gonna... The whole reason why I joined this covenant is for this woman here. Farah, I believe she's called. Well, we'll soon see, but you know, I want her bow, so I'm gonna take it from her. Yeah, Faris. That's her name. Faris's hat. And the black bow of Faris. Now, in order to use this, you need 25 dexterity. And if I want to use this, I may up my dexterity in order to do that. And a good way to avoid having to fight both of these is to just fire an arrow. And hopefully hit someone and get their attention. I hit the invisible guy who was... He was who I was aiming for first. Oh, I hope that doesn't knock him off. No, it just killed him. And this is a dark blood green ring, which I'm going to show you what it does. Changes rolling action. Now if you like rolling, which I am, you can equip that and you can do this. Front flips. Oh, I did not want to aggro you. Yeah, slow movements I don't like very much.
Turning our Earth from the very start. Have a look at my sword. For it's the last thing you'll see.
Well, have a look at my axe. Because it most certainly will be the last you'll ever see. That priest is annoying. Ugh, nearly died. Oh, so...
You sick. Don't you ever come round.
Don't worry, I will be coming round again. And I will be killing you. That only happened because some stupid little healer decided to join in. But that won't happen the second time. I didn't want to have to run back. But it's 50,000 souls. I don't want to lose that. And I think we're going to finish up this stream by... Because we've been streaming for a while now. We're going to finish off this stream by getting my souls back, killing them, leveling up, and then heading towards the next area. I'm going to head down to Lost Isle first. Actually, no, I'm not. I need to do something else first. The whole reason why I came here, in fact. I'm going to go down to... New Londo, and I'm gonna unlock that area, and then we're gonna finish up. Because I'm getting a bit tired and my gameplay is being affected by it, so rather not run my head into everything over and over again. Because I'm sick of these runbacks, I'm sure everyone else is. Dragon says he's not bothered by it. Well, I mean, you know, I'm glad that you're not bothered by it. I'd just rather not run back and forward all the time. Especially since I think, yeah, I need to go and get something to drink and something to eat, and, you know. I'm glad that cat didn't roll this time. Now, walk all the way back. I'll no doubt have to fight everything here, because why would anything be easy? That right there, that's another player. They show up as ghostly figures. We haven't seen many, but, you know. It's nice to see a few from time to time. There were a lot, in Demon's Souls, there were a lot more, they looked far more like actual enemies.
You poor fool. You.
Well, that was a hell of a lot easier, wasn't it? We'll get the Merc armor and an iron long shield. And I'm just killing him for the fun of it. You cheeky swine. I'm not dying. You can forget that. Oh, go and heal. I don't even need to kill you anyway. Right. Got our swords back. Don't have to deal with that anymore. That, it gives you an extra Estus flask, and it just means someone else on our server can do the bonfire. Well, this bonfire in fact. Now what do I want to do? Endurance actually. Now we'll put our stuff back on. Where is it? So, no, not Silverite. Not for that. Black Water. There, we're back to normal. Now we don't have any Titanite. Right. I don't know why I'm walking there. I'm easily walk back. But we're gonna go down and into the ghost town and deal with ghosts. First we're gonna talk to Siegmeier though.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking today, the old fortress. Is that your doing?
Answer yes.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mid-Force. Which is basically, if you're into Dragon Ball Z, which I'm not personally, it's basically a spirit bomb or something to that effect. It's a big force ball that you lift above your head and throw it at the enemy. I mean, it doesn't hit much, but, you know, it's nice that it's there. Right.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
Now he's talking about Kingseeker Front, the serpent over there. Now the only reason why I'm talking to him is so that he goes hollow and we get a kill. Like, without affecting him.
That stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it. Maybe.
And we shall meet him down here. Oh, the Firekeeper there. If you do Lautrec's storyline, you find out that she's called Anastasia of Astora. And she had her tongue taken out because she was unclean or something. But yeah, she doesn't want her tongue back, so she's not very happy about it. I mean, she still does her job, but she doesn't want to talk. Send this back up, jump up here, and onwards. And of course, kick this guy off. And this, oh, this is the person we just talked to. And I just parried to death. Goodbye. Now, because there's ghosts around here, you can't attack ghosts without a transient curse, so we're going to use a transient curse. And we should have enough time to kill most of the ghosts around here. And what I should really do is Gold Covetous Serpent Ring boosts item find, so that we can get more transient curses from them. You can also get the Ghost Dagger weapons as well. And it's a good idea to shoot this guy from here, because if you don't, he can cause you a bit of trouble. Of course you can't get any item that he drops since he's up there, but you know, it's easier to not deal with him. And I just kicked a ghost. Yeah, ghosts like to come up from the floor as well. It can be very, very frustrating for new players. But me, I basically know where all of the ghosts are, so it's not that much of a problem. This guy, he's basically defending a parrying dagger, and he's hiding through a wall to do so. Now, this round here is, she's basically a mother, I believe, a dead mother, and she screams and buffs everyone around them. I say a mother, it's because of the way she's holding her arms. But they're the female versions, I believe, and they buff everyone around them. And it's best that you don't allow that to happen. Just go down here, so basically if you leave these guys alone, they'll just attack you through the floor, and it's best to deal with them early. And also it's good to have poise when dealing with these, because it can easily knock you into there and it's an instant death. Now this area, it's not very fun. Well, not very fun for new players at least. And of course I can't get that item that's hovering above the air, but you know, the items they're not that much of use. I don't know where the other one comes from. There. He's dead now. We'll just hide around here for them all to spawn. That didn't. This still did quite a bit of damage. Run in and attack this female version. I don't know if the others are female or not. I mean, there might be. Kill this guy through the wall. Apparently one's chasing us. There we go. Oh, one through the floor. And I can't get that in. We'll go down in order to get a curse bite ring, which boosts our curse defense, and then we'll head up into the next area. Well, next area. Oh, the curse ran off, so I'm gonna have to do that. See, the curse runs off at about this stage, if you're doing a speed run-ish kind of way about it. I mean, you could easily just run through them all, but I wouldn't suggest it. Suggest? That's not a word. Suggest it. And you just run up here, into the fireplace, and there's a ladder. And we'll talk into the keeper of a certain key that we need, and he only gives you the key willingly if you have the Lord Vessel.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
And since Artorius is in fact not with us anymore, we got the ring from Sif, the Covenant of Artorius. This is what you learn from Artorius. Artorius traversed the Abyss by the use of this ring, and this ring lets us traverse the Abyss as well.
Hello, the key to the seal.
And of course, if you're cursed, this is the guy that can break the curse for you. If you don't have a certain stone, I've forgotten the name of it. We'll get this. It's basically, if you have a humanity, it's a sorcery that can break a curse free of charge, basically. It's very nice for casters. If of course you don't know how to avoid curse in the first place. Now we'll go down here, break the seal, and then wrap up. If we go up here, you get a bow called the composite bow and a few arrows. I'm not going to use the composite bow. That's for more if you don't have enough dexterity. It's more like if you don't have very much dexterity, it's more of a like for a pure strength character. It allows you to get damage from the bow, but not necessarily the scaling you would from the other ones. Dragon says, any games this year you're looking forward to? The last few months at least. Well, I tend to, like, I was quite looking forward to Gears of War 4. I recently just got that with the limited edition Xbox that comes with it. It makes sounds and all that. It's nice. Other games? Well, I don't really know. I haven't been keeping track of all those things. But yeah, I suppose like Gears 4 or something else. Are there any that any of you are looking forward to? Because I know there's been quite a few games recently. I suppose Attack on Titan. I was quite looking forward to that. Right, where to go? Well, I think I'm just gonna homeward bone and then finish everything up. I don't know how many souls I'll need. 8,000 should be enough. This year, Final Fantasy 15 and Dishonored 2 are what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. I didn't try out the demo. I've had it downloaded for months, but you know. I could have a look at that. Dishonored 2, I haven't played through Dishonored 1. I mean, I've got the Ultimate Edition, but, you know, I've yet to play through that, so I haven't really been focusing on Dishonored 2 yet. But they do seem like good games. You got the Xbox Suite, might even be able to join you. Learn to speak, yes. You got the Xbox Suite, might even be able to join Louie and Globku and Scalebound next year. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I don't know when Scalebound releases. I think it's early 2017. But yeah, if I get that, we could do something about that. Yeah, level up. Oh, you. The game likes to do this. It likes to just, when you level, like using souls, it likes to leave just 100 souls out. Because, you know, it doesn't like fun. It likes to take fun away. There. I'll have me. Will it be endurance? No. Attunement. Now what do I want? Well, poison mist for something that I'm gonna do later. Right. I think I'm gonna finish it up here. And in the next stream I do, which will probably be Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll continue from here and not do that yet. We're gonna continue from here, go down, beat the 4 kings, and go down to Lost Island. And we may even finish the game in the next live stream. So, I hope you've had fun. Feel free to leave a like in the comments and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.